I'm not sure attempting that again would yield much. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that...
So, what exactly?
As much as I can, given limited resources. Cataloging specimens, observing evolutionary trends, compiling data for future generations. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science. I like that about it. Feels like home in a way. I don't mean the Institute when I say home. More that, I don't know, that abstract feeling of belonging someplace. We all belong here, in our own way. Dima's to be thanked for that.
Hey.
Can I help you?
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea.
I have some flowers.
I'm sorry, is this a joke on...
Uh-huh.
Maybe I didn't. And yes, I'm taking all of her blood leaf. Blood leaf's kind of, well, it's not rare, it's just not in most of the places that you normally would be. You gotta go out into the swamp for it. And they got a bunch of it too, good. We'll just take all of it.
Can I help you?
Just all of them.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
Why do you care?
I suppose I don't really. Just not too many visitors lately. That new girl and now you. That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. A little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that so? Huh. Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
I'll take a look, sure.
The best Acadia has to offer.
Let's see. Aha! So, this guy does have the Recon Marine chest piece. This is a new armor in the game, the Recon Marine armor. And apparently, the Marine armor is the new one. The Recon Marine armor is a special legendary that is pretty awesome from what I understand. 15,000 caps for it, so that's pretty pricey. Let me see. I may have to come back with some junk to sell. Yeah, none of that's gonna give me a whole lot. Some of the ammos I will sell, just like the 5mm. I never use the Gatling gun, so that gives me, almost 7,000 caps right there that I can kind of play around with. But yeah, I'm definitely going to come back. But now we know that Cog, he's on the second floor here. He has the chest piece. There is a quest somewhere along the line to collect all the pieces. So we will definitely be tracking those down. Cog's journal. So Cog's not the most happy camper here in Acadia. Interesting. And there's a bed if we needed to sleep on. It's not owned, so here on the second floor gives us a place to heal up if need be. And, okay, we got like a main floor here.
I'd like to help you.
You're already...
Sure.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff, a bunch of ammo here just laying around.
Staying long.
Is there a problem?
Maybe. Maybe not. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
Is there anything I can say or do to change your mind?
Just don't cause any problems. You want to buy something or what?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Another
It's not
trader
much,
here.
but it's the best I can do.
Let's see if he has anything. Okay, so Degen, or whatever his name is, he's here in this main area on the second, well, in the first basement here. He has the old Reliable, which is a new legendary rifle. Very cool. I'm definitely going to go ahead and pick this one up. It's only about 1,400. I don't have much ammo for it. It uses the 45 to 70 caliber ammo, but we're going to go ahead and pick that up because that is just pretty, and we will definitely start looking out for more ammo. In fact, let me see. Well, let's just double check. See. Yeah. Doesn't look like he has anything else legendary of that nature. Let's see. He does have. Good. I'm going to take all of that. Let me give you a bunch of pop down there. Yeah. And then I end up with 400 extra caps, so. Alright. That thing looks pretty. Can't wait to get that modded out. Old Reliable. And even without mods, it's already got more damage than the Overseer's Guardian. So that's nice. It uses a different ammo type, but yeah, fire rate's less. It's more accurate, got better range. Of course, I've got Overseer's Guardian modded for short to mid range, so one two-shot here. This one, that one's a little more geared for range, but and those two are pretty close in damage. So Old Reliable definitely looks good. We will definitely check out some modding it a little bit later.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
It's the same as it's ever been, as far as I can tell.
Well, that's good to hear. It certainly did have its charms. I would like to see it again someday, once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose.
You're safe here. That's what really matters.
I suppose. One could do with a little excitement now and then, though. Don't you think? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Ah, they got a weapons workbench. Let's see. Probably do not have much in way of.
I'm going to run some diagnostics while you're tinkering. Take your time.
Yeah, I don't have enough stuff on me. Okay, so it's already got the advanced receiver. That's nice. It's got the long ported barrel. It has the long scope on it. Now, I may play around with that. I may change that because I tend to like the reflex sight, especially if I make this, you know, a little more long to mid range. We'll have to see how the scope looks. And it's got a compensator on it. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so it's actually already pretty well modded. Let's
I've been told the Valentine detective.
yeah, see, it just takes so long to.
But they sure bring in the business.
And honestly, I don't do enough sniping to really want that kind of sight on it, so we'll definitely change that. What do I need? Some screws. We've got a Naveen here.
Synths and humans will all get along someday. I just know
Let's
it.
go ahead and try talking to her. Him. Oh, he's getting up. Let's get back in this.
Hey there.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside,